Hello boys and girls, this is ImAnderZEL of course, and it's time to play some Battlefield 3, and I'm gonna actually show you guys exactly how to behave. First of all, to get the jet. I don't know if you guys saw that in the beginning of the video, but it's gonna be shown a bit more later on. You don't run to the jet, you actually select the jet, and just look at this, how uneven the teams are right now. I mean, my team is in such a bad position, but the airstrike man, as I would like to call myself sometimes, I've been doing really great in the jet actually lately, and I'm not afraid of stating that. I'm actually gonna kind of teach you guys as good as I can how to be more effective in the air, because it's sometimes kind of boring to not have good opposition. Pilot has been joining my team quite a lot lately and stuff like that, and he has gotten really good, so I got a really good dog matches against him, and because he has gotten really good. And just look at this, I make sure to just wait for the enemy plane, and I basically lost him right now. I don't know where the hell is he. Where the hell is he? I'm not even using the radar right now, so I'm like, ooh crap, where the hell is the enemy? So I'm just having to rely on basically my friend list to spot him for me, and right now I'm doing something that's called the roll around or something like that, and right now, since I can't find him, I'm basically sure that he is doing the same thing, so I'm basically escaping away from him, using the ground as cover. I'm flying as low as I can, and then I basically... Oh, there we go, I see him. He basically got tired of looking for me, so that's my cue to attack, and there's no better time to attack than right now. But he's heading for his boat, so I actually wear off, and you should always think of this. Don't engage enemy fighters too close to their spawning point, because they usually have some kind of anti-air gun, and that is dangerous. Oh crap, that's a close air collision right there, but he is actually doing pretty badly right now. He is smoking. It's because I hit him quite a lot. You see, I get a few more bullets in right there. He's now trying to escape, but he is screwed. He is screwed so badly. There we go. And basically, things you want to think about is that homing missiles are useless, and you need to have IR flares. There's nothing to counter IR flares. I would say the best things to have in your jet is IR flares and the air radar, as it's called. The air radar you unlock very late, so when you get it, make sure you use it, because I actually am not using it here. I haven't unlocked it yet in this clip recorded, but I have now, and it's so awesome. It's not very good like for attacking tanks and things like that, but it is very good in a dogfight, and that is jet plane against jet plane, if you don't know what a dogfight is. But here you see an excellent example of how you should behave when you're attacking. You swoop down, you attack, you swoop away quickly. Do not stand around at the spawn or anything like that. Just swoop in, shoot a little bit, and do not overcommit. It's very important to not overcommit an attack. Don't go too low, rather take another try at it. Look at this, I go as far away as possible. I make sure to have a good long look. I actually saw the enemy aircraft going towards me right now, so I stopped my attack on the tanks and ground units and go for the enemy airplane instead, because that's the biggest threat I have. Since I have IR flares, and no ground soldiers can really attack me, and now when the plane is down, I go for the attack on the tank. And look at that, just perfect. Don't overcommit too much, you just shoot well enough, and just shoot the amount you need. And don't start shooting too early either, because you have to kind of wait until you're in the... Look at this, I'm kind of starting to shoot too early, so I just get a vehicle disabled. So you can learn from what I do right and what I do wrong, so to say. And if you guys are wondering why I sound like an old pedophile man, that is because I just woken up. It's a wonderful Friday. Oh god. Oh shit, I almost flew right into the lamppost. That's what I said about do not overcommit. Even if you want to get that kill, make sure that you don't overcommit, so to say, so you don't get blown out of the sky. And right there, that's so close to an overcommit, and it is an overcommit. That is what happened. You're gonna crash into a lamppost and die. I actually skipped the part here when I was supposed to relog or basically waiting for the jet to spawn again. But all you have to do is just don't spawn, wait until you see a jet, and then click on it and hit enter as quickly as possible. I'm really lucky right now. When I spawn, the enemy jet has just attacked. He disappeared from my radar, so I'm like, oh, where the hell is he? But there he is. Oh man, he's going right for me. I make sure to turn as quickly as possible, get my bearings on him again, and then just swoop down to kill him again. And as you can see, he actually overcommits himself, just like I did earlier. I almost overcommit, but then I'm like, no, it's not worth it. It's much better to make sure you are in the plane and you do survive. So I would say this is the most important thing when it comes to attacking ground targets for anyone who's new to the jet. Don't overcommit. Make sure you pull up in time, because you're gonna have to respawn, and you might even not get the jet the next time it spawns. So it's very important to make sure you don't overcommit, basically because you will not get the time inside a jet that you need to get better. Keep in mind, I'm not trying to say I'm the best or anything like that, but I am actually really good in the jet right now. I would say I played 4 or 5 hours in the jet straight, just jet gameplay, and I mean, training makes perfect basically. And if you don't get the time to train, it's not that weird that you get shot down all the time. And the longer you wait until you try the jet and kind of try to learn it, and the longer it will take until you can actually get any kills. And you see there, I actually just see the other plane in the end, or the kind of, I don't know how you say it, like in the corner of my eye, that's how you say it. And right now I'm doing something very dangerous. I'm actually going right next to their boat, but I actually noticed that there are no one in the anti-air cannon, so I can afford actually to go really close to their spawning position. He actually, I don't know why, but he decides to go in for a ground attack instead of trying to kill me. And I just keep shooting at the plane, and of course it crashes and it dies. So what do? I go up, take a look around. It's kind of too late to attack this tank. Anders, pull up. No, it actually was a damage, so I actually got it. But as long as you pull up in time, it doesn't really matter. And don't, for this example, never shoot your flares until you hear a different tone. That means they have shot the missile. That's just a tone for the missile locking onto your plane. So very important, save your IR flares until you know the missile is coming. I actually think I have a bit of footage with that, I hope at least. And I think I have some tanks shooting at me right now. Something like that. Might be the enemy helicopter. And enemy helicopters are really hard to hit actually. They're quite a small surface to hit compared to the tanks. So they actually pose a much greater challenge to hit, especially with your guns. It's not like they're a ground target and easy to hit thanks to that. And there we go, enemy plane again. So make sure to turn around as quickly as possible. I see him right there. So I go into first person view, and I have my missiles in my rocket pods by mistake on instead of the guns, and I'm like, where the hell did he go? Screw it then, I'm gonna go for this dude. He's the one who's shooting me. But I almost overcommit just because I want that kill, because I know he's shooting at me. Oh god. And look at this, they're locking on with a missile, but I do not pop my flares, because you should always wait, as I said. Wait until the missile is shot. I hope they get a lock. Oh, there we go, excellent, a kill. Hope they get a lock soon so I can actually show you. Yeah, there we go. You heard how it kind of sounded a bit different. Then I popped the flare, and you saw the little X coming up in the right corner of the screen. So that's very important to remember. Never shoot your flares until you know they actually launched the missile, or else you're just gonna basically waste your flare, and you're gonna open yourself up and be vulnerable to a second missile being locked on and shot on you. Or actually they're gonna lock on again and shoot their first missile. And there we go! Oh! He actually ejects. I hate that. It feels so crappy when they eject and you don't get any kills. And you can hear the locking on signal again. You can just listen. No, I actually launched my flares a bit early, I think. Yeah, I did. That's so crappy. But you guys are gonna notice it that it changes tones kind of, and that's when you should launch the flares, so to say. That's very important to remember. And as I said, make sure you always kill the planes first, then go for choppers and tanks. And when you're attacking when you're attacking ground units, just do swooping attacks. Never do. And this is actually a suicide, since I know they only have 2 attack points left, so I didn't really care. But basically, swoop in, don't overcommit, make sure you just shoot as long as you think you're able to without getting yourself killed by running into a lamppost like I just did there. And also make sure you have your IR flares and don't shoot them too early. I would say those are the most important things. I'm gonna take it one more time. First off, make sure you kill the enemy jets so they can't kill you. Second, make sure to get the IR flare. When you attack ground units, do not overcommit, just shoot what you think so you don't crash in the ground, because losing the jet will cause you problems. And third, wait with the flares, do not shoot them too early. So that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys for watching, have a wonderful day, bye bye.